Here's a little e-bike bonus. What traffic? Just driving my tractor to work. Wow, they got traffic stopped both ways. Brutal. Sucks to be you guys. What's going on, everybody? Ginger on Wheels here. Thanks for stopping by for another video. Today we're going to be range testing the HeyBike Hero, this carbon fiber e-bike that I've got. At least the frame is made of carbon fiber. They boast a 60-mile advertised range on the website, and we all know that's false. I got the battery at a full charge. We're at 54 volts. I've got my tire pressure sensors from PID Zoom all set up. Hopefully you can see here, I'm at 19 PSI on the front, 20 in the rear. We're just going to go for a cruise. I'm going to cruise around at like 20 miles an hour. I'm going to try and do some pedaling, maybe get some exercise happening. Got our little shifter over here on the right. We're in the tallest gear, we're in speed mode 2, and the bike wants to go about 20 miles an hour. So we're just gonna do that for a while. We're gonna see how far this bike actually goes with my 230-pound butt on it. Probably 240 with all my gear though. I got a bike lock on the front here. I've got a pouch attached to the back of my seat. And I've got a backpack on with a bunch of tools and my air pump just in case. You know, you never know. There has been more than one time in my life where I needed it. One curious thing I'm noticing is that the bike goes faster with the pedal assist mode. It goes 23, but if I'm just holding the throttle, it goes about 17. So there's more power behind the motor when you're pedaling it. I do not have any orders to drop off at UPS store for PEV outlet today because there haven't been any orders for a long time. I shut down the website for a few weeks and remodeled the crap out of it. It looks really nice now, but not getting any orders anymore. So if you want to support the channel, go over to pevoutlet.com, pick up some tools or accessories for your bike or scooter. And the stuff on there is cheaper than Amazon too, even with the Prime Day sale. I was poking around on that Amazon Prime Day sale. It doesn't really look that good this year. Nothing really that appealing. There are two versions of this bike. There is the 750 watt mid-drive motor, which actually has more torque than this 1000 watt hub drive motor bike. I'm on the 1000 watt. In case you missed my first video on this bike, we kind of determined that it's pretty mid, but the big appeal to it is that A, it looks really cool, and B, you get to have a big, huge bike with these giant 4-inch wide tires, and it doesn't have to weigh like 100 pounds. This thing only weighs 75 pounds because the frame is made of carbon fiber, 36% lighter than other frames this size. It might look muggy, but it is hot. I think I'm gonna roll down to the lake. Ooh, gonna take a little shortcut across the freeway. Nice. This little swirly-do shortcut across the freeway shaves off like 10 minutes getting to the lake from my house versus a car. Good stuff. I'm lucky enough to live in an area where we've got pretty friendly bike infrastructure. Whee, downhill. I see the lake. For the record, I do not believe we have regen braking on this bike. I don't feel any regen. It just feels like the discs. Zero regen braking. Womp, womp, womp. Wow, we're almost to the lake already. That ride was a lot longer in my head. Cutting through the traffic. Good stuff. Man, my butt is out of shape. It's only been like 20 minutes and I'm already starting to have butt fatigue. Gluteus fatigimus. Also wish these bars were a little bit taller. If you're a tall guy and you buy this bike, I recommend getting a handlebar riser. These little stem things right here, you can get ones that are more vertical. I just want to ride this bike right into the lake. Full speed, no stop. But I won't. Oh, we got a little farmer's market going on or something. Smell that? Smells like a thumbnail. There's an interesting car in front of me. They bought a Lamborghini. They saved up all their pennies and bought a Lamborghini, and then they bought an SUV Lamborghini. Does look pretty sexy though, if I do say so myself. But it's very loud, so we're gonna just ride it in front of them. Oh, I'm loving this e-bike today. Just slicing and dicing through the traffic. Just slicing and dicing. The lake was pretty uneventful, and I just didn't really feel like stopping, so we're going. I'm gonna get on with the range test. Oh, that clunky suspension. Poor choice. I wonder if the suspension is upgradable on this. Hey, this kid's got an e-bike in front of me too. What's he riding? With his feet off the pedals. To state very clearly and plainly for the record that I do not believe this bike has a torque sensor. I can tell zero difference in the power output, whether I'm just barely touching the pedals or if I'm just pushing down on them as hard as I possibly can. HeyBike, I call your BS. That's marketing fluff. Maybe it's different on the 750 watt version, the mid-drive motor, but this hub drive motor, I can't feel it at all. If it had a torque sensor, then when I'm stopped on a hill and I tried to start pedaling, even if I'm in too tall of a gear and the pedals are barely moving, then the motor would kick in, right? Because it can feel the torque on the pedals. But it doesn't kick in until you're doing like a few RPMs already on the pedals. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be pedaling, that's right. All right, we're in speed mode 5. I'm gonna pedal as hard as I can, see how fast we can get going on this thing. Looks like 31 miles an hour. This ditch is just in the bike lane. Got to use my little horn here. That's always fun. All right, dialing the speed mode back to speed mode 3. Gonna be cruising at like 23 miles an hour, I guess. Not bad. Down to 49 volts. full charge is 54 volts, and I think the low charge is 39. But the good thing about this gadget, if I do run out of batteries, we can just pedal home. Okay, I figured it out. The sensor is a cadence sensor. It gives it more power the faster you're pedaling. So if you're in a lower gear, like if I just switch it into like gear 5 and pedal the pedals really fast, comically fast, I get tons of power out of it. Also, I gotta say that motor is getting kind of annoying. That's the loudest hub motor I've ever heard. It's got this incessant whining noise. I'm sure you can hear it. Oh yeah, I need taller bars. My wrists are starting to hurt. But then when you get taller bars, your butt starts to hurt more. There's more weight on your butt. Although we do have a shock absorbing seat. It's got little tiny springies in it. We're almost to the next area of the lake. Going to our second beach of the day. Well, let's cruise through downtown park. This is a really nice park, though it does get busy. This guy just can't park there. Oh, there's a little thing going on. I see food trucks. I think I have to go down this path. Oh my gosh, the number of kids here. This is like a full-blown daycare. This is a very wealthy area, so a lot of these people probably just don't have jobs and they just chill at the park all day. The kids. We've got some food trucks, some live music going. Pretty cool. Can't hang out here for too long, we might get a copyright strike. 2 food trucks and a lady singing acoustic. We have to go really slow through here though, so it's not very conducive to our range test. I think I'm gonna hop back on the road. Wow, these knobbies, these tires are so big, it's like riding around on little pillows. All right, let's exit the park. Snake down this little trail. Where the heck are we going? I thought we were leaving the park. Oh, little detour, side path. Secret route. Oh, the canine police officer? Not even in the car. All right, I was gonna go to a beach, that's right. Let's go to that beach. Man, I can't believe how big this city's getting. Throwing in like 1 or 2 skyscrapers every year. It's starting to look like Seattle. That's so weird. If I'm pushing as hard as I can in the 9th gear, the motor barely kicks in, but if I switch it down into 7th gear, it gives it all the power just because I'm pedaling faster. That is not a torque sensor. HeyBike. Maybe they just don't know what torque sensors are. Their Google Translate got it wrong. Okay, this black car sucks at driving. Oh, I see our second beach. Holy smokes, look at this hill. If only we had regen braking. Oh, this might be a good spot for a thumbnail too, though. Let's see what we can do. Look at that view. Look at the turning radius on this thing. Let's see if I can go out on that little dock. Wow. I think we're having a field trip. There's like 50 little kids out on that dock over there and down there. And they just left all their stuff right here. Good thing I'm not a criminal. It's probably like 40 iPads sitting right there. That's wild. You know you're in a wealthy area when everyone just leaves all their stuff unattended in a pile. Nice convenient little pile. Let's see how the tires feel on this metal grates. Oh, not bad. Nice. Made it to the dock. This is cool. Like literally, it's probably 20 degrees cooler down here. Wow. Gotta slow this party down. We're in speed mode 5 still. Oh, we're doing CPR training down here. Good skill to know. Let's see if this bike can make it up that crazy steep hill over here. The one that we came down. I really don't think it can. Definitely not. What if I put it in a lower speed, a lower gear though? Oh, we figured out the hacks. It can, just barely though, this poor bike. I'm down in speed mode 1, so I'm pedaling faster up this hill. Gear 1, I should say. This is the actual physical gears. And bike can get up. I'm giving it a little bit of effort though. Nice, that's the hack, the cadence sensor hack. Put it into lower gears uphill like you'd be riding a regular bike. I guess that makes sense, right? That was a pretty steep hill too. I don't know if you can tell because I'm on hyperview mode. Let's go this way. There is so much construction this summer. It seems like everywhere I go there's construction. We must have got a big pile of money to fix the roads or something. Oh, he switched the sign to slow. It means I can go. Did not think it was gonna last this long. It's a relatively small battery. I think it's 48 volt, 17 amp hour or something like that. I was expecting around 15 to 20 miles. My hands are getting sore. Should have wore gloves. It's so hot though, I didn't want it. Let's go up in the rich neighborhoods. It looks like we have a view over here. This is such a nice neighborhood. This is crazy. Look, they're literally just right next to downtown, but these streets are empty. There's nobody here. And then you got giant mansions. $2-3 million houses in here. Let's see what kind of views we're working with though. I don't know if this neighborhood's good enough for me. Oh yeah, full blown. That's a great view. You can see downtown Seattle over there. And just barely the Olympic Mountains out on the horizon. You probably can't see them though. Camera's not that great. Sweet. I gotta do range tests up in here more often. This is nice. No cars, wide roads, good views. Nice and cool, got the breeze coming up off the lake. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be pedaling. Man, I I love these houses. I hope I can live in a house like this someday. It's not looking like it though at the moment. Terrible day in the stock market. I don't know if you guys follow that at all, but oof. Whole tech sector took a dump. My portfolio was all red and I said, okay, time for a range test. Need to get out of here. Wish I had some orders to deliver for PEV Outlet. I wonder what's going on with that site. Should I pay for some ads maybe? Let's go this way. Nice steady long hill. So my rear motor is definitely starting to get toasty. Not that I can tell because there's no specs on the display, but it's getting a lot louder. And also I noticed the PSI in my rear tire went up by 2 PSI, and it's a big tire. That takes a lot of air. So when the motor gets hot, the air inside the tire expands and you get higher PSI. We're still riding around in the land of mansions. Just unbelievably remarkable houses up here. Oh, come on, look at this mansion up here. Look at that, good Lord. I guess it makes sense though. Bill Gates only lives like 2 or 3 miles from here on the shoreline in Medina. He's got like a $50 million underground bungalow or something. By the way, Steve W., I got your PEV Outlet order just now. You ordered a charger and an adapter. Gotta mail that out today when I get home. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be pedaling. Gotta pedal. Oh, that motor is making a crazy whining noise now. Extra whiny. I got waves to do. Oh, holy smokes, a Cybertruck. So this is the guy that bought the one Cybertruck. Looks like his is still working at least. Got fingerprints all over the door though. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I gotta keep doing this range test. Then we gotta mail out Steve W's charger. Never seen a Cybertruck all stopped up close in person though. That was pretty cool. They look much bigger than they do in video, on paper. In person, they just look ginormous. I think this way is to the house. Ooh, looks like we get to go down a big hill. If only we had regen braking. But hey, it's 3 miles. We just get to coast. Whee! Oh, 32 miles an hour. Oh, the speedometer is going crazy. It's like switching down between 32 and 25. Can you see the speedometer? That's really odd. It's not supposed to be doing that. Green, please stay green. Please stay green. Nice. We made it by the skin of my teeth. Our speedometer is borking up big time. It's switching between like 18, 27, 26, 27, now 16. I really hope the camera's picking that up. That is a huge glitch. What the heck? HeyBike. How do you mess up the speedometer on a bike this expensive? I can strap a little $20 speedometer onto my analog bike. That one works fine. Maybe it's because our voltage is getting low. Down to 44 volts. I think we're only like a few off from low battery. Got a car tailgating me even though I'm in a full-blown bicycle lane. It's uncomfortable. Awkward. Car sitting right behind me. Why would you tailgate a cyclist? It's not like I can go faster if I notice you're tailgating me. Just go around, jeez. Yeah, we get it. You have a Chevy Sonic. Very neat. The speedometer says we're going 13 miles an hour. Oh yeah, absolutely going like probably 30. What is wrong with the speedometer? I wonder if it just got too hot, if it's overheating. That is disappointing. This is a demo bike for me, so I just think it's kind of funny, but if I owned this thing, I'd be pretty pissed off. Drop 25 or 20, what I think it's $2,700 on this e-bike, and the speedometer isn't accurate going downhill? Really? And if the speedometer isn't accurate on here, I wonder if it's accurate in the app. This bike does have an app you can open and use while you're riding, but I wonder if it's reading the miles per hour from the bike or if it's using the GPS in my phone. These are the questions of our time. Oh, green light. Can we make the green light? We are just cruising on our way home. Whew, that was the fastest 13 miles per hour I've ever been. Down to 43 volts. We're getting pretty close to low battery. We have 1 out of 5 bars left. Really not looking forward to pedaling this thing home if that's what we're gonna have to do. Oh, this is a steep hill. That 1,000 watt motor definitely lost a lot of juice. It's like barely helping me out at all, it feels like. That was the first real leg workout I've had in years, probably, since I sold my regular bike. Whew, it's all in the quads. It's not like the unicycle. Unicycle's like lower back and calves. That is just all quads. Let's get on this trail. Take it easy for a little bit. Let's go check out this new train yard down here. They just put a little light rail in from my house to downtown, and they built a full-blown train yard. Like, I don't even remember what was here before, but apparently there's just like 10 trains now. A lot more than 10, actually. That's a boatload of trains. How many do you need? It's just a little back and forth, like maybe 5 mile rail. probably 20 cars sitting here, 20 little trains. Well, that's cool, kind of. About as cool as a yard of trains can be. Interesting. And now you can see the trains too. They just sprouted up out of nowhere. I have never been down this section of trail. It was closed for years since they were building that train yard. I don't even know where it goes. I think we're probably close to like 20 miles on the range test. My guess when we first started was 15 to 20 miles, so I think I'm gonna be pretty close. I hate to say it. I know I'm supposed to be like promoting this bike and everything, but I wouldn't buy it for 2,700 bucks. I'd wait till it goes on sale for Christmas or something, closer to maybe 22, 23 maybe. I'm just not seeing the value at $2,700. That's crazy. Oh, we're by Wajimaya, my favorite place in the world. It's like a Japanese grocery store. They have really good sushi too. Maybe I should stop there and get some lunch. No, gotta continue with the range test. I didn't earn my lunch yet. Oh, this is gonna be awkward, riding in the road on this road. Come on, little HeyBike. Oh, we have such low battery. It doesn't wanna help me out anymore. It only wants to go like 25 now. Poor little bike. That motor's gotta be hot by now. Just one single motor been pushing me along this whole time. I forgot, I don't know if I mentioned, it's like 85 degrees outside. Definitely a toasty day. Oh look, it's the little train. I found a train station. I don't know at what point we're gonna call this range test. I can tell already it's not gonna be one of those gadgets where it just shuts off. It's just gonna get weaker and weaker and weaker until I'm just pedaling a regular bike. Oh, I wonder if we can beat the train. Come on, train. Let's go, HeyBike. Such low battery. Oh, I'm in speed mode 2. Let's bump it up to 5. We're faster than a train. Oh, like legitimately faster. Let's go. Not bad on the HeyBike Hero. Granted, that was like 50% muscle power because I'm just Arnold Schwarzenegger over here. That was fun. See my little scooter pouch I got fastened on the back here? Oh, it's coming loose a little bit, it looks like. There we go. Got my spare GoPro batteries in here, and my tire pump, and tools, and external battery. All right, battery changed. We continue on. I honestly think it's gonna give up in like a couple more miles, if that. Oh, downhill she still wants to go. Let's see what it's got for me up this hill though. Oh, we're gonna have to start pedaling. Yep, I know. Sorry, little bike. Again, begs the question, when do we end the range test? I'll say once it can't go 20 miles an hour on flat ground on its own anymore, then I'll call it. I am so sweaty, I need a shower like no one's business. The motor doesn't want to kick on in number 9 speed mode anymore. I gotta have it down on number 7. Low voltage, 40 volts. I'm definitely pedaling, but the motor only wants to kick on when I'm pedaling like comically fast. That's funny. Yeah, HeyBike, I'm not gonna pedal that fast. Just FYI, blow out my crotch. Yeah, motor doesn't want to kick on in comfortable speed modes anymore. Not like it's totally out of batteries yet. I think we still got another 2 volts in the tank. But this is our acceleration. I'm flooring it right now. I've become a road hazard. 12 miles per hour. Okay, don't fail me now. This is a 40-mile-an-hour road, HeyBike. And the battery's literally dying. Oh, yeah, what a road for the battery to die. Come on. This is bad. I'm gonna have to call it here. Pedaling as hard as I can. Yeah, this is full throttle now. 12 miles per hour. Gonna go for another half a mile to this next stoplight and then I'm calling it. Oh, it's putzing out. I'm gonna move the microphone closer to the motor so you can hear that. That does not sound good. Yeah, that doesn't sound normal at all. This is probably really bad for the bike at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and call the range test here. Throwing in the towel. When the bike starts making that weird noise, you know you're done. All right, well, that was a fun ride. Aside from my sore butt, that wasn't bad at all. It's a little hot out though. I got that weird putzing noise going on in the bike, so we're calling it. Range test over. Let's go ahead and look at the numbers that I was tracking. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next video.